Hello, everybody, and welcome to
No.
episode
No.
185
No.
of MMT Millennial Movie Talk.
No,
With a
Brad,
very special episode this week.
Uh-uh.
We are
Uh-uh.
celebrating. You good?
Michael's doing it.
Well, Michael's doing a very poor job of introing.
He
If
didn't
I've
do it.
said
He
all
said
the words so
his
far.
excuse was, I did not know the number. And then I gave him the number. And he still didn't do it.
There it is. Michael, you can at least tell people why it's a very special episode. What are we talking about this week?
Well, we have our MMT Awards.
Wow.
So there's that. It's also the last one before Christmas.
And
for the
possibly
year.
tied MMT Awards.
Ooh.
Definitely.
don't give stuff away.
Ambiguous
yeah.
music.
It's our last episode for the year.
We did it.
We made it through another year.
We did it, Reddit.
We did it another year.
We did it. We did it,
Look at me
Reddit.
now, Dad.
We outlasted Twitter. Good for us.
Ah, true. Amazing.
No, Twitter's still around.
Goddamn.
Isn't it? Just the cesspool.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
a
the shadow.
cesspool.
It's the shadow realm now.
Yeah.
Twitter's where
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Bless.
Twitter's,
Also,
Twitter's
just on
great.
terms of general, just podcasting. I'm Braden. I'm joined by Alex,
Hello.
Michael,
Hello.
and Chris.
Hello.
Now, do we want to get straight into the awards, or do we want to have a very quick chit chat about what
Do we
we've
want
been up to this
to
week?
do 2 awards? And
I'll
then
split them up a little bit.
yeah, we did that last year, and we
Just
all
a bit
read
of
one
a-
each. But instead, I'm just
bit
going
of
to read
a-
more this year.
Yeah.
Teasing and edging people out for the state of the end of the episode. I like that.
Unless I'm gonna message one of yous, and you can read the winner. of
Yeah,
this
that's
one.
fine.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
All right, we'll do that.
This
And
means I have
I'll
to open up a new tab.
open up
with-
Facebook, everyone. I'm
Oh,
gonna
that hell site.
I'm gonna have one. I can't change my Discord, so it's gonna be
That's
Facebook.
true.
Yep.
No, you might think, wow, MMT, this is the show where they're organized, and here we are.
Has everyone got Facebook open?
I've
Yes.
almost got Facebook open. Give me a second.
I'm only
Michael-
messaging you the winner.
Michael, do you have any friends requests?
Michael, we gotta add you in order for me to send this.
Yeah, I have a singular one from Alex.
No, you can find message requests from people who aren't
Yeah,
friends.
that
with
is
Oh,
you.
can I revoke the friend request and then send him a message request instead?
Yeah, you still
Oh shit!
can.
I say
Good,
just
good,
before I
good.
could click accept,
no,
it's
I've-
disappeared.
yeah,
guys.
Can't have
Whoa.
I almost made it. I almost made it to one at the end of the year.
that. Alrighty.
We got to have some goals for 2023, Michael.
It's been the same one for 2 years.
Brilliant.
One of these years it'll change.
All right, Brad, you get the
Okay.
first one.
Oh, I have it.
All
I'm
right,
here we
really
go.
surprised when you read it.
all right.
Ooh.
I will read out the nominees. So the first award that we are giving out is the Let It Die Award. This goes to the film or person this year that we went, just give it a rest. Just give it up.
Yeah,
You know,
give it up.
it's
Give
not
up
for
the
you.
ghost.
Come on, man.
Come on. what
This
are we
can
doing?
end now.
This can go. And the nominees for Let It Die are Jurassic World Dominion, Black Adam, Harry Styles' acting career, Fantastic Beasts and the Secrets of Dumbledore, and Uncharted. And your winner is
Fantastic Beasts and Where to Grindelwald 'em.
Ooh, Where to get him?
Oh.
Mads Mikkelsen, you're back. You're here
Oh,
now. Let's go away.
Boy.
Where to ruin a franchise?
Yep. Way to ruin the
Franchise- you
overall
know what? Sorry,
brand rights.
but the franchise was ruined long before this film.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you could say
Fun
that.
facts about this category: it was one of the closest we had.
Oh.
Not the closest, because that. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's
You'll find
definitely
out.
for that.
shout out to honorable mention. It was one vote off winning, and that was Harry Styles' acting career.
Oh damn! That was my
I know,
my vote.
That was my vote. Although I preferred if it just said Harry Styles.
Yeah,
Oh no, we like his music.
His music's okay.
Chris Pine would agree.
Oh man, that's
Yep,
so funny
nice.
that almost won.
And you know what? We can just say, apparently, Uncharted, you got the least votes. Maybe you cannot die.
Oh, maybe Uncharted 2, maybe.
Uncharted
Perhaps.
2. Perhaps.
PlayStation and Sony are venturing out into their TV and film space, so we'll see how that goes.
Yes. Well, You guys want to do one more before we scoot off to the next one?
Yeah,
I reckon
one
that sounds
more.
like a good
Sure.
plan.
One
Alright,
more
do
little cheeky
All right.
award.
He's gonna get the next one. He's gonna get the next one.
Oh.
It's Chris, by the way.
All right. Yep.
All right.
So for best attempt for the Oscar,
The nominees are Elvis, The Fabelmans, 13 Lives, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, and She Said.
Mm.
and the winner is it's Elvis.
Elvis did it.
Elvis did
Elvis
it.
has
Chris was
done
just
it.
too happy himself.
Yeah. I voted for Elvis.
Oh, did you? Oh, no.
Yeah.
Did you think it was the most like really vying for that Oscar energy?
I think the main character, the main actor, put in a lot of effort there
He did. He did
for
do
that performance.
And you know what? It might reflect in his nomination later on. But
Ooh.
this one was close for most of it. Elvis actually wasn't winning until the very end. It was actually going to the Fabelmans for most of the film.
Ooh.
Most of the run. And then the Fabelmans dropped off, and Elvis ended up winning by 3 votes. So the Fabelmans ended with a score of 10, and Elvis ended in a score of 13.
Damn.
And
Close.
She Said with the lowest, and then Wakanda Forever, and then 13 Lives.
Nice.
So Elvis is your winner for best attempt for the Oscar.
Best attempt for the Oscar. There it is. Congratulations, Mr. Presley,
Well done. Well done.
and your estate.
So what have we all been
Yes.
watching?
Oh, well, Alex, I heard you've been watching a hit flick starring some really famous comedians.
Well, before quickly shout out to I saw Avatar 2 more times.
I saw it one more time.
Still as
Beautiful.
good.
Oh, he's got his 3D glasses on.
Hey.
Guys,
Someone
come-
pour
come-
some water on him.
You
So
know
we're still
what?
recommending the full 3D experience.
Yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
only way James wants you to see it.
If you see it in anything other than 3D, then I will give you a little slap. Just a little
Yep.
slap. Just a little slappy slap.
Did you
Well-
see the quote today from the actress who was the new military person?
Yeah, Eddie Falcon.
Yeah, she came out and was like, "Oh, I filmed that like 4 years ago. I assumed it already came out and flopped."
Glorious.
But yeah,
So-
I really enjoyed it the other 2 times. Not many of my opinions have changed. I actually feel like the length is a little too long, but like it doesn't bother me that much. I thought the midsection would be boring on the rewatch, and I didn't find it boring because I was looking
Nice.
at the water.
You're
I
on
wanted
the
to go for
water.
a swim.
Well,
I gave it the exact same score, but my pa absolutely fucking loved it, which is no
He's got
surprise.
taste. He's got taste.
And my mum, who also came along and saw it, I did think it was quite long, but she did also cry.
Yeah, well, it's I'm not gonna say why,
Yeah.
but it gets you.
Yeah,
It does.
gets you at the end if you're all about family.
And that's all we'll say about that.
all right.
Go check out our reviews.
Dude, we got
Thank
2.
you,
They're up.
Michael. Good plug.
Wow, Michael, shut up. You can
Okay.
you can plug our things,
Yeah,
but you
yeah,
can't intro a
yes,
show, can you? All right. What are we talking about? I watched a new movie. I paid it my $25 on Apple TV. I own it now, not physically, virtually. I own it. Chris would
Yep.
love that.
So you borrowed it,
No, I own it.
and
But
then
if
that
the
when they
internet ever
revoked
goes
the
out,
license,
I don't own it. If internet ever
Yep.
goes out, I won't own it. It's called Bros. It's a comedy that came out earlier this year. Went under the radar, and
I
it's a-
remember, like, I don't remember anyone actually talking about it after it came out, but I remember like them doing, like the press circuit and like doing interviews on like different shows and stuff.
it's a comedy. It's a romantic comedy. Starring a whole big cast of homosexual, transgender. They're all in there, Brad. And all of the rainbows in there.
LGBTQIA plus community.
Every letter, every rainbow, they're all represented in the film.
Love that.
And it's a delightful, quite like a wholesome. Well, not really wholesome. They do depict probably the most. I know Bruno is pretty bad for man on man
Jesus.
love scenes. But this one's got him more than any other
Yeah,
film.
But like this one's got a very different energy.
Yeah,
than
it's a bit of
Bruno.
fun. This one is very, it's nice to see I would like to say a mainstream, but it kind of went under the radar. So,
Yeah.
but nice to see it. I'm going to call it a mainstream comedy about gay men.
I mean, it's Judd Apatow.
He
From what
didn't-
I'm seeing
did he
here.
direct it? You don't think he directed it?
Yeah, Judd Apatow.
No, Nicholas Stoller directed it.
It's produced by Judd Apatow.
Yeah,
Judd
written
He's
by,
in there somewhere.
written
He's
by
a
Billy
producer.
Eichner. So if you like Billy Eichner, you'll enjoy it. And yeah, I thought it was. I gave it 4 out of 5. I thought it was quite enjoyable.
Nice. I like that. That's
Mhm.
good.
Oh.
Do we want to give that another award?
And then I also watched Harold and Kumar to balance myself after.
My God. And you watched another flick in there as well.
Yep, Zoolander. Watched it.
You really ran the gamut on films then, hey?
Yeah.
Any reason for Zoolander, or because there's been a resurgence of
Yep,
memes,
and that's what
lately.
it was. It was a
I knew it.
but it wasn't my choice. It was a resurgence of memes, and then someone that I was with was like, "I really want to watch it." Like, it's almost like they organized a night to watch it with people, right?
Yep.
And they fell asleep during it.
Really?
And we sat here and we watched Zoolander because this person never seen it, and they like all the memes, and they're like, "I really want to watch it," and they fell asleep.
At
What?
what point? At
Yeah.
what time of the night
Like
did this movie
half-
start?
The movie started like 11 o'clock at night.
Okay, so no reason to be
To
asleep.
be fair though, not against Avatar, I did fall asleep in my second viewing of Avatar: The Way of Water, only because.
When did you see it?
I
With
saw
the
it
3D glasses on.
I saw it at 8 o'clock at night after work and I was not in bed, but I was laying in bed, but I wasn't in bed. You know how that situation goes.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're comfy in your
I
chair.
was comfy in my chair in my bed, and I got a message saying, "Hi, we've got an extra ticket. It starts in 10 minutes at TDP." And I just went, "I guess I'll come."
Yes, I'll
So-
go see it.
So I rushed down there and I saw it and I fell asleep.
Incredible.
Only for a little bit, like for a smidgen.
Okay.
But
Just a
it
split second.
wasn't the movie's fault.
Okay.
Of course not.
It was Alex.
He had a long day.
Did.
This isn't on Jimmy Cameron. It's not on
Alright,
Jimmy.
Are we ready for another award? Let me pick
Let's
an
give
award.
us
Yeah,
another
I
award.
think we are.
Let me pick another award. Michael, here you go. You haven't done one yet.
Oh, it's me.
Well, yeah, man, I'm not gonna not give you an award.
It's a me, Michael.
There we go. So this is for the just a bit of fun award.
Oh, just a bit of fun.
These are for the
It is,
movies
it
we
is.
saw this year that we didn't, they're not the best films ever made.
Yeah.
But by golly, are they a bit of fun?
bit of fun.
And our nominees for a bit of fun are Violent Night, Spirited, The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, Bullet Train, not Jurassic World, Jackass Forever. And your winner is
Bullet Train.
Bullet Train.
One that I definitely need to watch.
I'm extremely happy the
Same.
Bullet Train won because this is becoming one of my more watched movies of the year. It's not
Ooh.
fantastic, but it's so much fun.
Highly watchable.
Hence
bit
why I
of
won.
fun.
But just a bit of fun.
It won
I've
just a
seen
bit
some
of fun.
clips, and it really made me want to watch.
Yeah, there's characters are great, and it's a ride, and it's just like fast paced and just
Is
so
it-
much fun.
Is it a train ride?
It's a train ride.
Oh.
You know what? There-
Oh,
It is a train
Got
ride.
him.
Jackass Forever coming in second with 9 votes compared to Bullet Train's 15.
That checks out.
Ooh.
nice.
That checks out.
So,
Bit of a gap though.
so, you know what? People
Yeah.
only one person found Spirited a bit of fun.
Oh,
So-
it's because people actually are finding it just a good movie.
Just to give they're right.
I've heard many podcasts actually referencing the fact that it's It's in the Christmas rotation now. Every year they're going to watch Spirited alongside
go.
like The Grinch and
He's the mean one.
Santa Claus 3.
Okay. Alrighty. We want to give it another one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do it.
Alright. We'll give it another one. Alright. We're going back through the
I
rotation.
just noticed that your shirt is Christmassy.
Yeah, thanks guys.
Kids. Candy
know what?
canes.
Candy cane. That's the song.
A
isn't it?
fun time snack.
Ooh.
I think this is the winner of this award. It is. Okay, good.
Ooh, I've seen what the category is.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the This Didn't Suck award. This was for the film that we all thought was gonna be not good, but it ended up being good
Okay.
to some people's
Good.
opinions. To some people's opinions, there's
Big
one in
surprise.
here. I think we all agree we wouldn't put it on there, but the people like it. So
Oh,
fair enough.
power to the people.
So the nominees for This Didn't Suck were Jackass Forever, Ambulance, Chippendale Rescue Rangers, Minions: The Rise of Gru, and Prey. And
Ooh.
the winner is
Prey.
I hope people enjoy the drums.
Very much.
Because it's not going away.
Very much a wait, this didn't suck movie.
Yeah.
Mm.
The second you hear they're doing something vastly different with a franchise, which has like not been run into the ground, but like they've done a lot of them.
Well, the last Predator film before this one sucked, and people argue that the one before that one sucked, and I'm not one of them people. I love Predators, but
Yeah.
And I've always argued that the titles don't make any sense.
no, the Predator, no, not at all. This one dropped
do not.
the data and just kept and put a Y in there.
Prey data.
Yeah, this one's kind of gone for a fresh look. I like that.
Have you seen it
Yeah,
yet,
I
Chris?
respect it. I respect it for what it did in terms of like bringing it a new flavor and a new energy, but also keeping enough of like those original films to really like have it be part of the franchise still. It's a very fine line they walked, and they also just made a good movie.
It's a fine line between. Yeah. Yeah, look, in second place was Ambulance, which is shocking that wasn't a trash film coming from director Michael Bay.
Yeah, that's wild.
So Ambulance, honestly, bit of fun, but not that much fun because it didn't get nominated for a bit of fun. So yes.
But yes,
and-
shout out to Prey. Also just for being incredibly good with diversity and representation of actual, like it being accurate to what it was like, other than the alien hunting people.
And that's how it is. What else have we been watching?
Chris, what have you been watching? We missed you last week. What you been on?
I've been taking a step back because I've entered the Fieldiverse,
Oh,
and that
boy.
is the world, the false reality, the simulation, whatever it is,
The
of Nathan Fielder. Anyone familiar with Nathan For You will know that he takes reality TV and he flips it on its head, and he's an ultra realist in doing so. So his new show is called The Rehearsal, and it's a roller coaster.
It is.
You will not watch one episode of The Rehearsal without your jaw being on the floor just because of what you're witnessing and how batshit insane it is.
Really?
Yeah, so I just example. The first episode.
Now, just very quickly, is everyone here familiar with who Nathan Fielder is?
Is this a man? This is.
I know the name.
I know a few of his things. He's the one that Michael will know from
very-
the guy that his pants are going to be undone. He's going to be registered as a sex offender to the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah, so one of his most famous viral moments is that one. That's from Nathan For You.
And then the one that I seen most recently is when they do the haunted house ride and they pretend that the person gets infected by a super rare deadly disease, and then they take him on an ambulance and just end the haunted house ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, genius. See?
Yeah.
That's a real haunted house. And that's what I'm saying. So throughout Nathan For You, Nathan has been exploring reality and simulated realities. So it makes sense that his new show is designed around creating perfect rehearsals for real life situations.
Okay.
Now, if that doesn't make sense, our first contestant is a man who loves going to quiz nights.
Yeah.
Mhm.
and he's been keeping a lie from his quiz team about his education. So his quiz team thinks he has a master's degree and he only has his bachelor's.
Yep.
And he wants to confess this to his friends.
Okay.
So naturally, Nathan creates a one-to-one live replica of the quiz bar that they go to inside a warehouse, fills it with actors, and lets him rehearse it with actors who
Lovely.
have stalked his friends and become them.
It's such a wild concept.
Yep. So we've essentially got this real person with their real situation, and Nathan's got them rehearsing 1,000, 1,000,000 times doing their confession to an actor that has studied his real life friend so well that they get it. Like they get like what they come in and say when they sit down is what the real person actually says. Like it's unbelievable. And then that's just one example. There's many throughout the show, and then there's episodes which are just full Nathan in his head. So one episode is him recruiting actors to play people, whereas he invents a whole acting class known as the Fielder method. But then, of course, after the first day, he's not sure how he went, so he has a team of actors recreate the entire acting class, and he sits in the class instead of teaching it. And he has an actor he has one of the actors from the real class play him.
God damn it.
And he plays one of the real people from the real class and starts stalking them and builds a relationship.
This guy is... Oh, man. Like, there
Is
is...
the guy that had the
I have to
show?
shout it out now.
Yeah.
Because there is there's a person on YouTube who I watch who does video essays. He did an hour-long deep dive into... the title of the video is What is Nathan Fielder? And if anyone just wants like a taste test of what this Nathan Fielder guy's like, it's an excellent like just deep dive into it. And I shit you not, at like 3 different parts of the video, you think you've figured out like, oh yeah, it's like a character that he's playing. And then at another time it's like, no, I think it's just him in real life. I think that's just how he is. But then also you're like, I don't know. And it's really confusing.
Yeah,
and he's an odd unit.
He's one of those people that will completely straight-faced fuck with someone. And they won't know that he's pretending, but he does it so well.
Yeah.
There's a moment where the contestant says, you're like Willy Wonka and I'm Charlie. And he just won't get off it. He's like, but wasn't Willy Wonka the villain? Are you trying to say that I'm the villain? Like fully straight faced, and the guy's obviously panicking. Like, I didn't mean to say that. Yeah, like it's
Oh my god.
Like
without like spoiling it for anyone who does want to watch it, like where like I haven't watched it myself. I watched this essay, and that's how I learnt about the entirety of Nathan Fielder. Where the rehearsal show goes is pretty wild in a existential way.
Yeah, we essentially have the first rehearsal happen, and then the remaining episodes, Nathan is looking back at that and saying, why did I fail to create a total reality? But then he goes too far, and he like one of his contestants has a real emotional moment on set during the rehearsal. And then of course Nathan goes all existential, like, what have I done? I've created, like, was it real or was it a rehearsal? Did it's amazing.
Absolutely wild if you just want like a complete head fuck.
Yeah, I would love for you to see the first episode, because jaw on the floor, that is you have that facial expression as you watch it.
Is this the same guy that had that show recently where he would go to businesses and give them really bad ideas?
Yes.
Yeah, that's Nathan for you.
Okay,
that's Nathan for you.
Yeah. Like I think one of those is like you get like fuel for free, but it's this really convoluted thing, and he ends up taking all these people who like go through with all the steps of this really convoluted process, like out on a hike, and they end up camping, and then like while they're all the way out there after all these different things, he just reveals to them like that we're not giving you free petrol. We can't do that. This was all just
Oh.
we tried to
Glorious.
get you out of it the entire time, and like he just has the wild. Like I think he put an alligator in a hallway for a free TV.
Yes. So I think his best Nathan for You idea was either opening. So there's an antique store that he suggested that they open themselves during the night from like 12 a.m. to 5 a.m. because they're right next to a popular club.
Okay.
And they have a big "You break it, you buy it" signs everywhere.
My God.
So, and then they had like a busker encouraging club people to come into the antique store, and obviously drunk people were breaking shit. And
Incredible.
but then you have the situation where this like lovely old antique store owner is like really sadly taking all this money from people and like feeling horrible, even though she's making profits.
Yep.
And then, of
It's like
course,
you're
when she
making money, but that's not the point.
when she says she doesn't like it, Nathan's got that plain, straight face. But I came here to help your business, and you made heaps of money. So what's the problem?
Oh,
Like,
the dude is absolutely wild.
yeah,
Like again, I recommend people watch any of his shows, and then once you've had a taste of him or you've watched the whole thing, watch that video because it is wild.
And last mention, he also manages to create an entire fat suit that dispenses chili, including the cups, spoons, and hot chili through a tube, and so that he can illegally sell chili at a baseball game.
God damn it.
Yeah, and
God
obviously
damn it.
he has like chili reservoirs that are burning him in his suit, so he has to have heat-resistant gel applied to his body before he puts the suit on. It's amazing. It's
That
like
dude
yeah.
has
The
such a
heat-
brain.
The chili suit is probably I've cried laughing watching that.
Mm. That's the thing, though. It's the type of thing where like there's parts that have you crying laughing, and there's other parts that just have you almost crying.
Because he will seriously explain all the things. There's no comedy in his voice when he explains that the chili reservoirs are causing him to have first-degree burns on his chest.
Yeah. That's just part of the process.
Yeah.
God damn. All right. Do we want to give out another award?
We can give out another one. You want to give out another one? All right, we'll give out
Yeah.
another one.
Let's do
What's the
another
last one we just did?
Another one.
All right. Alrighty. Here you go, Chris. Bang.
What we got next?
Alrighty. Our next category is best streaming movie.
Ooh, the stream.
These are those movies that don't
Right.
come out in cinemas.
Not in
We find them on
theaters.
Netflix, Amazon Prime, Binge,
Other
other
ones. Mhm.
other
Not really
streaming
on
services
Binge.
of your choice. Not a
Other-
Binge. Apple TV, perhaps?
Apple TV? We have no Apple TV films appearing on this
No.
list.
There's Stan Originals, maybe, also.
I saw a VPN ad the other day that was like, you can even watch Binge from Australia. And it's like, who would want to do that?
Yeah,
That's
you've got
just like
HBO Max.
shitty HBO.
Anyway, our not winners, our nominees.
No, not a winner.
For best streaming movie are Hustle, Prey, Drama. How you say his name? Del Toro's Pinocchio.
Guillermo.
Yeah, Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. Enola Holmes 2 and Turning Red.
Ooh.
And
No.
your winner is
Are you going to stop when I start talking? Or
Oh.
the best
Normally the
streaming
drum
movie
roll
is-
goes and then stops.
Yeah, I was waiting for it to stop. Still going. Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio.
Hey.
Ooh. I was
A
fully
very
expecting
fresh
Prey to win it twice.
Prey.
some
I'm,
reason.
I'm surprised
Yeah.
Disney Power didn't get behind that one.
No,
That's true.
no. People, they saw it and they went, "We like it."
I think this is also one people are just expecting to be better than the Disney one because art.
Because you have an auteur behind it.
Yes.
Landslide win with this. 13
Oh.
votes for Pinocchio. Next in line was Prey with 6 votes. So
Wow.
yeah, not even really a competition. Del Toro's Pinocchio just kind of destroyed it.
Oh damn! Congratulations, Guillermo del Toro. We'll be sending your award in the mail. We don't know where you live.
We'll find out. Michael, get on that.
Michael
Michael,
will
get
add
on
you
that.
on Facebook.
Michael, yeah. Hey, imagine your first and only Facebook friend being Del Toro, Michael.
That
Would be pretty
Guillermo
special.
del Toro. That'd
It
be
would be
sick.
That's
pretty
the dream.
special.
Pretty
And
cool.
a sad slow clap for Enola Holmes, who received 2 votes, the lowest.
Oh, that is
Wow.
sad. That's such a good movie. Really enjoyed that one.
Yeah, well, 2 other people did with you, Braden.
Oh, woof. If anyone hasn't watched Enola Holmes 1 and 2 out there,
Well, come watch it with
I
Braden.
can highly recommend it.
Come watch it with Braden. All right, we want to give out one more.
Yeah, let's do one
All
more.
right, third to last, we've got. No, we got 4. We got 4 out, 4 including this one left.
Here we go.
And you. Alrighty, Michael. This is big moment for you.
This is a big category.
This
Don't
is a
blow
big-
it, Michael.
Michael. Don't.
Oh,
blow
I
it.
will.
So our next category is best show of 2022.
Ooh, this
We're
is a
here.
big one.
We're here. It's a big one. It's a big one. Alrighty. So our nominees for best show are The Bear, Better Call Saul, Andor, Severance, and House of the Dragon. And your winner is
The best show of 2022. Better Call Saul.
Ooh.
Oh, wait. We have a
wait.
tie.
Ooh.
Tie.
Your tied best TV show for 2022 is also Severance.
Ooh.
Ooh. Now
Like,
this. Oh, sorry.
People
No
of
complaints here. No
taste.
complaints here.
People
Now.
of taste.
Two of Chris's favorite things. at the
2
moment.
shows that I've rewatched this year,
Yeah.
God damn.
and Severance only came out this year.
Mm.
Classic.
Now, this is the closest category we got in terms
Clearly.
of because it's time. But not only that, the next one is 1 vote off for being a tie as well.
Wow.
So
And what's that?
All right, so here I'm going to read them all because they're all pretty close.
Interesting.
House of Dragon coming in last with 4 votes.
Hot D.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all right.
Andor coming in third to last with 5 votes.
Okay.
Okay.
The Bear coming in, I guess, second now, with 6 votes.
Mm.
And 7 votes for both Better Call Saul and Severance. So there was
Wow. So really close
really
overall.
close.
You did say that this was a very skipped one. though.
4 people skipped the voting on this one. Look,
Some people
at
just
one
don't watch
point-
TV.
At one point, it was a 3-way tie
True.
between Andor, Better Call Saul, and Severance.
Wow.
That's
That's- Crazy that we're saying that about a Star Wars show.
hmm And also, if you think about it, there's a lot of shows that came out this year that aren't on this list too.
Mm-hmm.
Stranger Things, not on the
Stranger
list.
Things season 4.
The
Stranger
Boys.
Things.
It
not
was
on the
very
list.
good.
The Boys also not on the list. Could have been on the
Yep.
list, but not.
Oh,
so-
yeah. I didn't even think of that. A lot of these, it's almost a year now if they're at the
Yeah.
start of the year.
Lord of the
Yeah.
Rings, The Rings of Power, not on the list. Wouldn't get on the
Lot
list.
of
Lot of rock.
But yeah, look, it's been a stacked year for TV, I reckon. And next year, we've got
Next year.
confirmed Invincible season 2,
Ooh,
and we've got Ted Lasso, the final season coming out. So
Yes.
Wow.
it's very
That's
exciting.
exciting. That's
Big
yeah.
year.
big year next year, and probably Andor season 2.
Probably Andor season 2.
We have Mandalorian season 3, don't we?
Mandalorian season 3. We got
season
Ahsoka. We might have The Acolyte. There's a whole lot of Star Wars happening. There's also a lot of Marvel happening.
Oh wow! Look, not a single one of them made it onto this list.
Yeah, I know. I'm actually pretty sad about that because
Mm.
was
But
some
you look
real
at
good
look
ones.
at the
you know
competition.
they don't compare to that list.
Yeah,
Or maybe Hot D. I don't know. I don't care about
I think
that.
Hot D's pretty good, and I've enjoyed the episodes I've watched of it so far.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
I'd say
Um,
the same, but it's not Game of Thrones.
Well, it is Game of Thrones, but it's not. Game
It's
of
trying.
Thrones.
I think I said it well, where it's like one of the stories from Game of Thrones, where it had
Mm.
5 of those going on at once.
Mhm.
Hot
Yeah.
D's just like one little slide.
That makes sense. I mean,
I agree.
next year we also get a brand new Doctor in Doctor Who. I'm very excited about that.
Yes, yes. I'm sure.
yeah.
Willow's coming out at the moment.
Fucking
Willow, that's
I
really
can't believe
interesting.
that's a thing.
Who has seen the original Willow?
Not me.
Because I tried. I tried.
I feel like it's like I know of it, so I don't know if I've just like happened to see things about it over time, or I did watch it as a kid. I just know of it.
Where I was like wishing I watched it as a kid because I really couldn't stomach it, and I'm sure as a child I would have enjoyed it.
Yeah, it would have been more about it back then, but
Yeah.
watching it with like 2022 eyes, you're like, what?
Yeah.
Speaking of next year, Yellow Jackets was one I was sad that got missed out on this year.
I only started watching that.
Have you did you stop for any reason, or you still watching it?
Yeah, still watching it. Just
Okay.
lots of shows, you know.
It's a lot of
shows,
fun.
but I like it.
How far into
Yeah,
it
it is.
are you?
Like 2 episodes.
Is the black box shown up yet?
Yeah. She did something with that black box, didn't she?
The biggest running joke between me and my friend at the moment is anytime we're shocked at something, we say, "I can't believe Misty broke the black box."
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah, but also next year we've got Yellow Jacket season 2. We've got You season 4. We've got there's another one, Last of Us.
Yep, Last of Us comes
There's
out.
a lot of big things coming out next year.
Yeah, Loki season 2 coming out
Yep.
next year.
When you look at video games coming out next year as well, holy shit.
Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah.
It's insane. Speaking of TV shows, Michael and I have finished watching a TV show that came out semi-recently.
We have. So we both have now officially finished Wednesday. Brayden?
Netflix is Wednesday.
What was your overall thoughts?
Overall, I think this is really fun. I really enjoy it. I like that it is bringing the Addams Family, which, I mean, I guess they did an animated movie or two that I didn't see.
I saw Scream. I saw Scream in the drive-in 2 hours later than I should have because they were loading people out of Addams Family 2.
Holy shit.
So Addams Family 2, bloody popular, guys. Bloody get on it.
Damn.
Not sure if it's that good, but it's popular.
Yeah, no idea if it's a good movie. But I tell you what, this Wednesday show, not only does it like just do it being a good show itself, it gives you all the little like cheeky little fan servicey Easter eggs for Addams Family people. Culminating in one of the best castings. Like, again, the casting in the show is perfect.
I think everyone does a pretty good job. Like, obviously, General Ortega is Wednesday.
Oh, General Ortega's Wednesday is ridiculously good. Like, imagining trying to keep that stone-faced expression, like, dead serious the entire time.
Sort of monotone-ish as well.
She crushes it. She does such a good job.
And
supporting cast do a great job as well.
When looking at a lot of the supporting cast, they haven't been in a lot. Like, this is probably like the first big thing that I can remember seeing from most of it. And I feel like they do a pretty good job.
Yep, I'm excited to see what they do next. There's obviously it's in the trailer, which I didn't see before watching the show. But when he popped up, I was like, "Oh my god, that's great!" And then Michaela was like, "Yeah, didn't you know that he was in it?" Fred Armisen as Uncle Fester is great.
yeah.
Like under like pretty heavy like makeup and prosthetics and stuff.
You can still see it was him, but
it's his eyes. You can really see it in his eyes. But he's great and so fun. Like
that motorbike. I'm sorry, I laughed as soon as when they whip out with the motorbike and the helmet on. I couldn't help but laugh.
It's great.
Like this show, when we started it, I was sort of like, all right, we'll give it a go.
Yeah.
And the first episode, I was like, all right, that's not as bad as I thought. I hadn't heard much of it. I was like, that wasn't actually too bad. Let's watch the next one. And as each episode went on, I found myself wanting to like just next one, and then then obviously like we'd have to wait a couple of days because I didn't see Gemma or something. And literally, she's like, "What do you want to do tonight?" I'm like, "Watch Wednesday."
We want to finish Wednesday.
And we got to the second to last episode, and we stopped there. And I was like chomping at my bits to watch this last episode.
Yeah, because they leave you on a pretty big reveal.
I think how many episodes was it?
6.
Only 6?
It was only 6.
Oh no, 8.
Sorry,
yes. Yeah. So I want to say 7 of these episodes are genuinely quite good.
Yep.
I was pretty let down by the last one.
Yeah, it's a very, very weird final episode.
They try and do so much in it.
Yeah.
The one big. Obviously, we have the reveal of who's like this monster.
Who's the monster?
Who's the big bad? And then we sort of get like the central guy that is like integral to the story
Yep.
pop up. And he's like in the first episode, like it's foreshadowed that like this battle between Wednesday and him will go down. And then it sort of lasts 30 seconds.
Very
and
much.
it just that's it.
Yeah. I really like when we were coming into the final episode, I didn't think they were actually gonna do that. I
Yeah.
thought they were setting up like, oh, we've introduced this like, and it's not really a spoiler because it's in the first episode. The like image of Wednesday with everything on fire with this other pilgrim guy there. And I thought they were gonna like, oh, we're in the final episode now, and they're still dealing with the whole monster thing. Obviously, they must just be leaving that as like an open mystery that might be the next season.
Yeah. Now,
And then it just sort of gets shoehorned real quick into the final episode.
yeah.
Yeah.
There was unless I just sort of misheard when they like explained what the monster was when they finally like figure it out.
Yeah.
But in my head, I thought he was just like he didn't know he was a part of this, and he sort of just became the monster, like a sleeper agent sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like he just transformed when someone said transform. He didn't know, but then like this sort of like he just becomes this asshole that has been in on the whole time.
I honest to God, like he plays that part so well. I want him to get more villain roles in things because when he does the reveal that he knows what's going on, like because you think that like you said, you think that he is like a victim in all this and he's being used, and then all of a sudden you get this like, oh my god, he is a bad guy.
Because obviously that hanger you're left on in the second to last episode is Wednesday having the vision of who it is.
Yeah. And
like in the vision, he sort of transforms from the monster back to him. Yeah. And it's sort of like in like the look on the face is like he doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah, he could just be like freaking out, like, oh my god, I can't believe this just happened. But that reveal when he snaps on into bad guy mode, excellent. Really enjoyed that.
I'm gonna have a stab in the dark and say the budget for this wasn't too big because they got away with the monster effect. Like I thought the shitty monster effects were all right because you're only catching glimpses or it's in the dark or something. But just like full force, all of it in front of you, no.
It's again. I think if they were going for a more serious show, like it would just be shit.
Yeah,
but because
I just did enjoy Michael saying, you know, I thought the shitty VFX were all right.
No, but like for like Wednesday with the tone of the show, like it's not taking itself incredibly seriously. Yeah. It's willing to have a laugh.
And most of them are good. It's mainly with this monster
one monster
that you can really see.
Shadows, it's creepy and it's fine and it's good.
And it's mostly because you get it in like full light in front of you in the last episode. So you just really see it. But like, and it's sort of, it hits and it's like, this ain't it. But all in all, I enjoyed the show, was just slightly let down.
Yeah. It's fun. Episode. I imagine they are going to do a season 2 because I mean, like it was top number 1 of Netflix for like a couple of weeks. So I imagine it will. Also, just again, General Tager as Wednesday is excellent. And the whole Addams Family crew was great. They made me care about Thing. How do you make me care about Thing?
I know, right?
It's crazy. And also I love the behind the scenes of just the guy with the full green screen suit with just his hand. It's great. I love it. Anyway, that's enough about Wednesday. I do recommend it. It's a fun time.
Yeah, I got way too much other. I'm slowly progressing through Andor. I've watched another half an episode.
Hey, where you up to?
Hey, nice, very slow.
Episode 7, probably.
Ooh,
I think.
Okay.
So you're okay. Yep. Okay. Yep. I know where you're at. Yep. Cool.
Yep. So that's happened, and that
has happened.
Just watching Always Sunny as well in between.
Nice.
I have jumped back onto watching Always Sunny the other day.
Everyone I know is all watching.
I just finished The Gang Gets Whacked Part 2.
Oh, very nice, very nice. They just had Danny DeVito on for their Christmas episode. It's the first time they've had Danny DeVito on the podcast.
Yeah,
oh, that's
okay.
cool.
Yeah,
fun.
sweetest. He's so funny, Danny DeVito in real life. He's just
They
exactly how
all
you
say
think he
that,
is.
like, outside of the show, that he's
Yeah.
just the nicest guy. He's always
Oh.
inviting the cast around to his house to hang out.
Yeah,
That's cute.
like you watch him just like on the show, and you're just like, oh, he's very cute.
Yeah. The type of person who you would really want to be your grandpa.
You know his Instagram, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, his Twitter account. You know what that's dedicated to, right?
Mhm.
All he posts on his Twitter account, other than like if he has to promote a movie, is it'll be a photo of his foot and wherever he is. He just on his Instagram account, all he does is post a photo of his foot. Like
I love
Okay.
it.
I'm talking multiple times a week.
That's hilarious. That's very wholesome.
So,
It's weird, but it's also very wholesome.
yeah, it's he's great, and he was great on the show, and yeah.
God damn. All right. We're in the meat and potatoes of this thing.
We're in the end game.
Alex, do you want to present our final awards for the MMT Awards for 2022?
Well, there's 4 left.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want me to do all 4?
I don't think we've got anything else left to talk about other than these incredible awards.
These final.
I reckon we round off the year with these.
The
last
final
awards.
All right, let me get my Google document out.
Get that list up.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in the final 4 awards. Or should I say the final 4. Here they are. Your first award is We Know Your Name Now.
We know your name now.
We know your name now. This goes to the person whose name we didn't know at the beginning of this year, and now we know their name now.
Yeah.
This was a late input into the list for the
This
awards.
was a bit of fun, this one was.
Yeah, this was a real off the cuff addition. And I'm really glad because I like appreciating the newcomers
Up and
to
coming.
our pop culture lives and knowledge.
Why do I have to read out? Oh, I got the hardest ones. I have to read out names.
Do you want me to read out the names?
Yeah, read out the nominees for this one, Brad. And
Okay.
I'll say the winner.
Okay. Let
You
me.
can read out the nominees for the rest of them, and I'll say the winner.
Okay. That requires me to find the drive.
Ba,
Um.
ba, da, 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 da,
Yeah.
da,
Get it. Get it,
da,
gang.
da,
Oh.
da, da,
Oh.
da, da, da. Okay, guys, seriously. what's
Okay.
happening?
Here we go.
Okay, here we go.
I've got them up and we're ready. We know your name now.
Yes,
The
here we are.
nominees are Brandon Pereira from Nope. You might remember him as the guy who worked at, was it Radio Shack
Fry's.
Fry's Electronics. We have Tenoch Huerta from Black Panther Wakanda Forever playing the wonderful Namor or Kukulkan.
Good guy.
We have the wonderful Tatiana Maslany from She-Hulk playing the titular She-Hulk. We have Joseph Quinn from Stranger Things Season 4. Absolute stellar star.
Playing
And we
Eddie.
have Mia Goth from X and Pearl
Playing Pearl
playing Pearl.
and Maxine. And
And also Max.
your winner for We Know Your Name Now is
Let's say he's going to do the drum roll for himself.
Joseph Quinn, Stranger Things.
Oh,
Congratulations.
okay.
Eddie.
Congratulations, Joseph Quinn. We know your name now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
wow,
yeah.
what a complete taking over of the internet for a
Yes,
month.
I
definitely.
know, he was everywhere.
Oh my god.
Fun
Him
fact-
and that Kate Bush song were everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
It was a 3-way tie for second place.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Nice.
So Joseph Quinn won with 7 votes. With 10 votes.
nice.
And then tied with 7 votes each were Mia Goth, Tenoch had Namor,
Huerta,
Huerta,
Tenoch Huerta.
and Fry's guy from Nope.
Good on him. That's cool. I really like that.
I'm glad the guy that played Namor was put up there.
You know what I just realized?
Oh,
in a
he's
in an award called We Know Your Name Now, I didn't say Fry's guy from Nope's name.
Yes.
But he didn't win
Yeah.
it, so
But that-
it's
Well,
okay.
he didn't win it. If he
That's
won
an
it,
Alex problem.
yeah.
If he won it, then we'd know his name. Joseph Quinn, I know your name.
Yeah.
You've got an easy
Yeah,
name.
Technically-
Joseph Quinn. And admittedly, the most white name there, other than Mia Goth.
Mia Goth is very white, by the way. That's a very
Very
white
white.
name.
It's a very white name.
I don't see any people of color being goths, by the way.
There definitely are. They're
Oh,
just not
yeah.
represented very well.
Yep.
It's all about representation.
You know when we're live and any joke you want to say you can't say?
Yeah.
It's
Is that you every
correct,
week?
Alex?
That's me
Take-
all the time. That's my life.
Good thing you
that's-
remembered that.
That's Alex when he's at work. That's Alex when he's just
At home.
anywhere with
Alright,
other
if
public
you-
people.
If you want to hear unadulterated cut of this podcast, head to the Patreon and
If
Alex
you want
might
to
do
hear
one.
Alex's racist remarks,
I feel like there are some
Wait, Alex
Join
is
pretty-
racist.
Patreon.
Alex,
100
I feel
Alex's
like some
racist
of our old
remarks, great name
pre-shows
for a
definitely have
segment.
some old, like,
Old Alex
rough,
remarks?
dark humor.
Probably.
And it's all
let's call it
humor.
that. Yeah,
It's all said for satire and comedy.
Yeah,
course.
that's it. So it's okay on Twitter.
It's
Yes.
okay everywhere.
With that, we are down to our third to last award,
Yep. Best supporting performance.
Best Supporting Performance.
This is the performance in the film where they were
that
supporting. and
supported
we
the
thought
most.
We thought they were the best at doing it.
They were the best at
They were
supporting.
numero one at being the second person build.
And your nominees are Stephanie Sue from Everything Everywhere All at Once, Angela Bassett from Black Panther Wakanda Forever, Kiki Palmer from Nope, Janelle Monáe from Glass Onion: A Knives Out Mystery, Ke Huy Quan from Everything Everywhere All at Once, Paul Dano from The Fable Batmans, because he had the Batman, which he was nominated for, but then the award was edited because he was excellent in The Fablemans.
The Fable Batman.
The Fable Batmans. Stephen Yeun from Nope, and Viggo Mortensen from 13 Lives.
Here we are. Well, your winner of Best Supporting Performance is Stephanie Sue for Everything Everywhere All at Once. The
Ooh.
Golden Globes forgot you, but we didn't.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ooh,
She crushed
I like
it. I'm
that.
really glad she won.
Yep. Second in voting, by the way, Haley Kwan from Everything Everywhere All at Once, taking out the top 2 spots on this award.
Wow.
Ooh.
That is powerful.
I like that.
Only 2 votes between them. Dishonorable mention to Viggo Mortensen, who got 0 votes.
Oh. Well, no, I mean, not as many people watch 13 Lives as these other movies.
Yeah.
Chris,
so-
you didn't vote for it?
I thought Chris might have voted for Viggo Mortensen.
no, I thought about it. I thought about it.
Would have you done it now,
Uh,
knowing he got no votes?
Yes,
Who
probably.
did you vote
Aw.
for? Did you vote for Stephen Yeun?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
The whole monkey sequence in Nope is something else.
Yeah.
Stephen Yeun
Yeah. He wasn't
played
he
that
didn't-
child.
Yeah. Stephen
Yeah, he
Yeun-
did. No, no, but
But
obviously
his acting, like he was
his
remembering.
acting of the
Yeah.
rest of the character that was that child.
Mhm.
Definitely, yeah. Everyone here did such a good job. God, there were some good movies this year, hey?
There was,
It was.
ladies and
Far out.
gentlemen,
Okay.
our second to last here. This is best performance. And
Best performance.
Braden, this is the performance that was the
nominees.
best.
The
And-
performance that was the best.
You know, they didn't support. They were the head honcho on the film.
They top build,
Top build,
I assume,
Top
in
Gun.
everything.
ready
Top
to go.
Gun.
Tom Cruise not
So,
nominated.
I was
Crime.
going to say, admittedly, Tom Cruise is definitely not in this list.
Definitely someone we could have removed for Tom Cruise, but we'll find that out after.
Oh, okay. I'm
Alright.
interested to see. So, nominees for best performance are Austin Butler for Elvis, playing the titular Elvis. Michelle Yeoh from Everything Everywhere All at Once. Mia Goth from Pearl. Robert Pattinson from The Batman. Letitia Wright from Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Adam Sandler for Hustle. Daniel Craig from Glass Onion: A Knives Out Mystery. And Colin Farrell for Banshees of Inisherin.
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 And your winner for best performance in a film this year is Michelle Yeoh for Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Oh,
Had
That's
to.
Had to. This was not even close.
Oh, wow.
This was the next. So she had 14 votes. The next person had 5.
Damn.
So it was her, then it was Colin Farrell, and then it
Ooh.
was. Oh no, sorry. Next person had 6 votes. It was her, then Robert Pattinson, then Colin
Nice.
Farrell, and then Mia Goth, and then tied with 2 Austin Butler and Letitia Wright, and then on 1 vote Daniel Craig, and on 0 votes Adam Sandler.
Less.
Oh.
So R.I.P.
Less.
Sandler. Hopefully you continue making decent films. You've been on a bit of a streak.
Yeah, keep going, dude. You got this. You'll get
got
one
this.
one day.
You got this.
Mr.
You're
Sandler.
one of the highest earning actors ever, but you got this. You'll be
Yep.
fine.
You have
Yeah,
it. Don't worry.
Keep it up. Don't let your dreams be dreams.
You can do this. Don't let your dreams be dreams.
You got this. You might win an MMT award one day.
Not this year though. All right. Here we
All
are.
right, we have the big one.
We're at everyone gather around. This is what we wait for all year. For the last 2 years. We have Best Picture of 2022. This is the film that the people so good is making me sick. I'm so nervous. No.
Sickeningly good.
Sickeningly. Yep, that word. Good. Look, this is the public agreed. The votes went out. Thank you everyone who voted this year. We had a turnout of voting. Not our best, but you all were here.
Not our best, but also like
But
if-
this year's
hey,
voting shorter time frame.
if we had that many people, the same amount of voters in that time frame as avid, passionate listeners of this show, we'd be doing real well.
We're doing better. So let's do it. The nominees for Best Picture of 2022.
Top Gun Maverick.
Good.
Everything Everywhere All at Once. The Batman. Nope. Glass Onion, A Knives Out Mystery. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. The Fablemans. And The Banshees of Inisherin.
And your winner for Best Picture of 2022 at the 2nd annual MMT Awards is Everything Everywhere All at Once.
I think we can see that one coming.
Yeah, that's a...
They're absolutely sweeping the top
the
3 categories.
Top 3 categories. Everything it was nominated for, it won.
Yeah, wow. That's powerful.
With 15 votes. Everything
Damn.
Everywhere.
Is
All
that
at
also the
Once.
highest amount of votes on one particular thing?
Maybe 45.45% of voting voted for it.
Wow.
What was
Next-
second?
Top Gun Maverick with 8 votes.
Nice.
So, and
Fair
then Nope with 5 votes.
Really? Not even Batman. No love for Batman.
Batman tied 4th, I guess, with the Fablemans. So Paul Dano just came raking in some votes there. And then
Paul
with one,
Dano just supporting on both ends.
and then with 1 vote, the Banshees of Inisherin, and then no votes, Glass Onion and the Black Panther.
Wow,
Oh.
no votes, Glass Onion.
No
You know, a lot of
votes.
people wouldn't have
Well,
seen
a lot of
Glass
you haven't
Onion
seen
yet.
it yet.
They are.
Yeah.
They are admittedly the newest films.
True.
So wow,
There we go.
well,
Like
there you
Dune
go.
last year.
Everything, everywhere, all at once. Took home everything, all at once.
Joining Dune in the MMT's Best Picture, Everything Everywhere All at Once, 2 winners for the last 2 years. Wow. What a year it's been in cinema.
Big
we've had-
sci-fi movies too. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. Like Everything, Everywhere, all at once
Nah,
isn't
it's
actually
made on a
that
shoestring
big a
budget.
movie. It's quite an indie film, to be honest.
And we normally do this at the end of every year, but we haven't done it this year. But I'll give everyone the recap of Alex's top 10 of the year because they have been finalized.
Oh, here we
Almost.
go.
They've almost been finalized.
Almost. We've only got like a week and a bit to go.
And I'm still nailing out some other films.
Yeah, there's some stuff
But
that needs to be watched.
Currently, at our end of year show, top 10. At number 10, The Menu.
Hey,
Number 9, Avatar: The Way of Water.
The Way of Water.
Way of Water. 8,
Yeah,
Nope.
what,
7,
Was-
The Bat. Sorry.
Was that Nope?
Yeah, 8 was Nope.
I slightly heard something else.
So 8 was Nope. 7, The Batman. 6, Glass Onion, A Knives Out Mystery.
Ooh.
5, Del Toro's Pinocchio.
Wow, nice.
Ooh.
4, The Banshees of
Inisherin.
Yeah, it's Inisherin or something like that.
Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran.
In Ed Sheeran.
At number 3, Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Mhm.
Number 2, Top Gun Maverick. And number 1, I said it last week, it's The Fabelmans. Don't
Yep,
bet against
come in.
Spielberg
Ooh.
ever.
Snuck in at the last second.
Mm-hmm. Chris, you'll love The Fabelmans.
Okay.
It perfectly captures what it's like to be a young person in love with film.
Alright.
And
You're
it's
selling it.
Spielberg.
And it's Spielberg. It's based on his life too.
Alright, I'll probably give that one a go. That sounds
Yeah.
cool.
Well,
Got a lot on my list. A lot
yeah,
on my list.
you know, I'll just give you my top 10 and you can work your way up.
Easy.
Or I'll give you my top 15. There were some pretty good films that missed out, but we will go into that a whole different time.
Yeah, Morbius is on there. Thank you all. Thank you all so
do you want to hear
much
my bottom?
for such a wonderful year.
Brad, do you want to hear my bottom 5?
Oh, I'd love to.
Yeah.
Jurassic World Dominion. These are going
Ooh.
down. So Jurassic World Dominion, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Don't
I
Worry,
like that
Darling.
one. Yeah.
Ooh.
The Secrets of Dumbledore. And Terrifier 2.
Oh, yep.
Oh.
Yeah, I forgot you watched that. Yeah.
Terrifier 2, Dead Last. What a shit film. People kept saying it
Yikes.
was great, and it was real bad.
Yep.
Overlong, and the only thing
Overhyped.
that could have made the film good was a storyline that was planned but got scrapped during the editing process.
Oh,
Ooh,
really?
Rough.
Mm-hmm.
That is
Black
rough.
Adam. You were mid, and you're not getting any more films.
It's very true. Thank you all so much for a wonderful year. You guys have been a
did it.
blast.
What a year.
Thank you once again for being amazing.
For being here.
Love you all. And if you want to help this show happen in
Go watch
2023,
Everything Everywhere All at Once.
go watch our reviews. Go watch our streams over on YouTube, where you can
trailer
watch the full
reactions.
episodes, our trailer reactions. They're over on YouTube. You can subscribe over there, leave a comment, like the videos and all that jazz. You can follow us on your podcast service of choice and leave a review if possible on that service.
Leave
Spotify
a
and
review.
Apple Podcasts definitely do. And hey, it's a new year. Maybe it's time to introduce a friend to a little movie podcast that you listen to.
We're niche. Keep it that way.
We're niche, but maybe
Get
introduce someone
excited
to it.
when
You
we
never
come
know.
back next year.
Some
we'll be
say
doing-
niche, some say exclusive.
Ooh. When we come back next year, we will be not coughing. We will be coughing. Who knows? We will be talking about our top 10 most anticipated of next year
Oh,
and why
exciting.
it's
And
Scream 6.
top 10 of this year.
And we'll do top 10 this year. Okay, we could do top 10
Yep.
this year as well.
A look back and a look forward.
You can compare
Yeah.
mine here and then compare mine there and see if it's changed.
Yeah, see what's changed.
Probably will.
Probably will change.
Yes.
And if you want to, you can support us on patreon.com/movie talk, where you can chuck us a buck or two, get access to all of our past commentary tracks.
This
And
shirt
should
ain't
we
the
do
only
any
thing that's
in the
green, you know what I'm
future.
saying?
What's
that?
Michael got it. You can listen back to that, Braden, get us another view, and then you can do what
Oh,
I
I guess I'll have to listen back to it.
said. No, but what I said was
But seriously, thank you all so much for a wonderful year. I hope you all have a wonderful holiday break. And as always,
I'm Alex.
I'm Braden.
I'm Christian.
And I'm Michael. Merry
We're out.
Christmas.
We're out. Merry Christmas.
Merry
Happy
Christmas.
holidays. We're out for the year. Bye.
Happy holidays.
Bye.